I'm Elroy Reed, and this is the People's Voice This Week.
I'm Alethea Sanders. Vaccines, vaccines, and vaccines. We have an update on where to get yours.
I'm Sharon Epps. The IRS will begin accepting electronic tax filing on February 12th. All this and more on this edition of the People's Voice This Week.
The Internal Revenue Service, IRS, announced that the nation's tax season will begin on Friday, February 12, 2021, when the IRS will be accepting and processing 2020 tax year returns. It is strongly encouraged that you file your taxes online this year. The IRS estimates that 9 out of 10 people who file electronically will get their tax return within 21 days. The African American Community Partnership Group will hold a Facebook Live event called the COVID-19 and the Black Community at 6 p.m. on Thursday, February 11. Another stimulus bill amounting to about $1.9 trillion is working its way through Congress. They will provide money for vaccines, stimulus checks in the amount of $1,400 for a single filer, and eventually by 2024, move the minimum wage up to $15 per hour on a step basis. The Biden administration is leading the bill's passage, but it is not getting much Republican support. However, the Biden administration is hoping to pass the bill anyway, as it has a majority in Congress and an even vote in the Senate. The Waukegan Park District announced the availability of their scholarship program. 5 $1,000 scholarships will be presented to Waukegan residents. The application is due by Wednesday, March 10th. To find out more, go to waukeganparks.org/scholarship.
The City of North Chicago, the North Chicago Partners, and ADV have joined together to offer free vaccines to seniors who live in North Chicago. The administrative clinic is at the Greenbelt Cultural Center, 1215 Green Bay Road, North Chicago, Illinois 60064, and will serve about 1,700 North Chicago residents age 65 and over. They will serve about 150 people per day. Call 847-582-1362 or go online to vaccine@northchicagocommunitypartners.org to schedule an appointment. The vaccine at these sites are appointment only, so call to schedule an appointment. Coronavirus deaths have topped 460,000 people in America alone and 2.3 million people worldwide. To combat the pandemic, Lake County residents may now register with Lake County's All Vax sites or register with CVS, Jewel Osco, Walgreens, and Walmart to get the vaccines. And Phase 1, seniors and healthcare workers are getting them now. The county has set up 2 pods for vaccination for teachers to be vaccinated. One at the Round Lake High School and a second one at Stevenson High School. As we move into Phase 2 of vaccinations, residents have new locations such as Walgreens, CVS, and Walmart. According to the Biden administration, there are 9.9 million fewer people working today than were working 1 year ago, just before the pandemic hit. Insiders Magazine has provided a list of the top 10 industries that have been hit hardest by the pandemic. 10. Hotels. 9. Sports and performing arts. 8. Furniture and home furnishings. 7. Restaurants and bars. 6. Motion pictures and sound recordings. 5. Dentist's office. 4. Laundry and other personal services. 3. Clothing stores. 2. Amusement parks and casinos. 1. Scenic transportation. Cicely Tyson, TV and film superstar, has died at the age of 96. Cicely Tyson was best known for her roles in the autobiography of Miss Jane Pittman and the TV adaptation of Sounder. She was an Emmy and Tony Award-winning actress with roles on and off Broadway. She will be sorely missed.
In honor of Black History Month, we have our very own Sharon Epps with an original poem, Colored Girl, from her book, My Cup Ain't Empty, It's Full of Me.
I'd like to do for you today, Colored Girl. I remember being a little colored girl with my colored girl braids on my head. I remember being a little colored girl and all the nappy-head colored girls saying said. I remember being a little colored girl with my big pug colored girl nose. I remember being a little colored girl wearing Goodwill and hand-me-down clothes. I remember being a little colored girl, most time the poetess in my class. I remember being the little colored girl, the jokes that others laughed. I remember being a little colored girl with my big, thick colored girl lips. I remember being the little colored girl that never went on vacation, family trips. I remember being a little colored girl with my big brown colored girl eyes. And even though I was a little colored girl, I played under the same blue God-given skies. I remember being a little colored girl and crying my colored girl tears. I remember being a little colored girl and facing my colored girl fears. I remember being a little colored girl and all the other colored girl names I was called. I remember being a little colored girl and learning that Jesus loves us all. I remember being the little colored girl, one who knows that God sent Jesus into this world to save the lives of everyone, even little po, nappy-headed, brown eyes, pug nose, big thick lips, beautiful colored girls.
I'm Elroy Reed, and this is the People's Voice this week. Thank you for watching.